Hey there, welcome to God is Me, Your Rise Temple channel. This is your host with the most, your Auntie B with their cosmic tea. You know what I'm saying? Bringing you into the new year. Let's usher it in together. So happy new year to everyone. Just want to say thank you, for those that have viewed my YouTube before, those that have given great advice and assisted and donated and helped, this channel move along. Anyway, so what we're going to be working on is about a New Year's resolution. We always look at it for a whole year, but we're going to break it up in parts. We're going to do the first through 6 month, and then we're going to do the 6 through 12, right? And because I think that sometimes we bite off a little bit more than we can chew and things seem overwhelming. Pardon me. I have a very good friend. And she knows who she is. I call her my angel all the time, and she knows that she had gave me some information, and it really spiraled this thought, you know what I'm saying, about make a decision. You know, don't pull up the seeds before they have fully manifested and grown because you get frustrated, right? So, like truly make a decision. So I thought, for the first month, this is the breakaway month, right? This is the month where the universe is kind of like turning on that light switch, and when you're in the darkest room and you can see everything, it's all about everything. It's all about illumination, right? And so now it's about, okay, with separation, clarity, and no more denial, no more pulling the wool over my own eyes to try to see, or try to make something work. For example, who drained you, right? Who deceived you, right? Who and what ignored you, okay? Where did you give too much, right? So I think it's very good that you evaluate these things and try to figure out what's going on. You know what I mean? Where did you lose a piece of yourself? For example, a lot of times that I came on here, I would sugarcoat things, right? Even to myself, because I had to be perfect. I had to have the perfect eyebrows. I had to look a certain way and all that today. And you know what? I was like, you know what? I'm not doing all that anymore. You know what I'm saying? If I wear makeup, I wear makeup. If I don't, I don't. You know what I mean? It is what it is, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like that every day. And I spend more time in the mirror trying to perfect myself for people that I don't even know. You know what I mean? So what am I doing that for? Right. And that's what I mean by, you know, um, deceiving oneself. Right. Because that was a way for me to procrastinate. So just giving my little 2 cents on that. So I want you to write these questions down again. Who drained you? Who deceived you? What you ignored or who ignored you. Where did you give too much, be it a job, man, female, whatever the case may be. And how did you lose yourself? Where did you lose yourself? Okay. I want you to get into your intuition this year. Intuition is razor sharp, and understand that the veil is very thin right now. The veil is super, super like thin right now. So your spirits are going to be loud, your spirit guides are going to be loud, and that's okay, right? So I want you to say this out loud and mean it. I choose myself, right? I choose myself. And you know what the universe is going to finally say? Finally. You finally choose yourself, right? So I want you to work on that this month. Again, we're going to be doing a series. If you would like to get in more depth or take the actual class, this is just the bones of it. But if you would like to take the actual class and get a reading along with it, then you're more than welcome. Okay. You can text me at 909-557-7128, or leave your information in the comments or whatever like that, or something like that, where we can get in contact with one another. Again, I only do text right now, and then once I confirm who you are, then I actually reach out, and stuff like that. So I just want to let you know, again, don't sugarcoat anything this year. We already did the truth. We already did the exposure. We already know what's going on with these people. Don't make them out to be something that they're actually not. Okay? So we'll talk soon. Thanks again. God is Me, Your Rise Temple channel. Again, if you would like some more information on how to join the temple, or, how to get readings through me, cool. But I still feel like you shouldn't gatekeep. That's another thing my friend says all the time. Don't gatekeep. I want to be able to make sure that you at least have something to work on or, work towards. So again, month one, the breakaway. If you'd like more information, I do classes on Saturdays. You know what I mean? So the first class is going to be on Saturday by Zoom. If you would like to request for entry and stuff like that, like I said, give me a text and I'll give you that information. All right. It is a paid class though. So just wanted to let you know. All right, y'all. Do what you do out there. You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm Auntie B with that cosmic tea, and I always got a story to tell. All right. Take care.